So updates. I don't know if my camera's crooked. If it is, oh my. So today is February 26th, 2023, and we are in Cache, Turkey. We're gonna go explore. We got here yesterday, and we didn't really do any exploring. We went to go eat, then we came back, looking for a grocery store because we forgot our toothpaste. I use baking soda most times, and so I got some baking soda, but that was about it. So today we're gonna go to the city of Myra, Lord willing. There are some old, what do you call it? Some old historic places there, not ruins, but I cannot think of the word right now. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys. We have moved to Turkey. We've been in Turkey since October 2022. We moved here at the end of October. Why does my camera look crooked? I hope you guys forgive me for the noise in the background. But we have done a lot. God has had major favor on us. The move was completely not on the radar, especially for me and the kids. The Lord had been dealing with Isaac, and it's just our duty, our responsibility to be obedient to what he gives us and what he tells us to do. It doesn't always look like, yay, let's do it, because that's not the case. We're just supposed to be vessels that are being used. We're supposed to be available, and we're supposed to just say yes. That does not go without me saying that I was hot. I was not trying to move. I was pretty comfortable. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be comfortable, but not a beautiful thing, because when the Lord does tell you to do something that's completely unexpected, you're like, no, he didn't. When Isaac got the call and the Lord was speaking to him about us moving to Turkey, I was like, he didn't tell me that. Because I'm a hot mess. But big things, big moves, because we've moved a couple of times. We moved from California to Texas to Georgia. 2013 we moved to Texas, and we lived there for about 4.5 years. And then from Texas we moved to Douglasville, Georgia, and we lived there for 5 years. 5 years is a little bit plus. That was the longest we stayed in one place since we've been married. And when big moves like this happen, because we've done it before, they usually, God gives it to both of us at the same time. Now, Turkey, we knew at some point in our life, in our relationship, in our marriage, we knew we were going to move abroad. We knew it. Just did not think that it was going to be Turkey. 100% did not think it was going to be Turkey. Definitely thought maybe Italy, maybe somewhere in London, maybe somewhere in Portugal, Spain, somewhere. Definitely not Turkey. We visited Turkey twice though. We came in 2021, just me and Isaac. We stayed for 9 days in September of 2021. And then we came again because we wanted the kids to experience all the biblical history that's here. There's so much biblical history here. So we came back in May 2022. We brought the kids and we stayed for 21 days. My husband loves to drive. We love to sightsee. We love to explore. We love to see what's out there. So we went to the 7 biblical church sites that are written in the book of Revelation. So we went to Ephesus, we went to Sardis, we went to Smyrna, we went to Thyatira, Laodicea, Pergamos, Philadelphia. We went to all the church ruins. All the church ruins are here. Then we went to Paul's house, Apostle Paul. He has a house where he was born and grew up in Tarshish. It's still standing, you guys, so we went there. We also went to Cappadocia. Cappadocia is where they were Christians were persecuted for believing that Jesus Christ is Lord. He is God. So we went there. There's so many places to visit, so much biblical history here. We went everywhere. We're still finding that there's more and more and more and more. We also went to Antioch. I don't know if you guys read Acts. In the book of Acts, it talks about Barnabas and Apostle Paul. They went to Antioch and they spread the gospel that way. We went everywhere, and it was an amazing experience. I hope the wind is not hitting my camera. But God, that was 2022. By October 2022, we had moved here. I know the Lord had been dealing with Isaac. He didn't want to tell me because I had already said that I did not want to move to Turkey. The reason being was because of the language. The language here is extremely, extremely hard. And I just, at 43 years old, I had my 43rd birthday here in October. I was not trying to learn a new language at this age. But that's part of being comfortable. I think that learning a new language is such a challenge. My mind, I think my mind is not wired that way because I've never had to do it. I've always been able to communicate, but now it's a lot more body communicating, which I do anyway because I speak with my hands, I talk to my body. I feel like there's a lot of that anyway. But we're trying to learn this new language. But it's amazing. We've been meeting a lot of Turks that actually speak English. And I always tell people that Turks are like Americans in the sense that we speak English, you learn English. It's kind of like that with Turks. Not to say that everybody in America is like that, but it's always seemed like we're stubborn when it comes to other languages. So many countries, people speak 4 and 5 and 6 different languages, and we speak one language. Here in Turkey, they speak Turkish. I'm finding a lot of people speak Arabic because people are coming over from Syria and maybe Iran, even though they speak Farsi there. But people speak a lot of languages here. I mean, from other countries, but Turks, they speak Turkish. But it's fun when people want to get to know you, you want to get to know them. We wanted to immerse ourselves in the culture and see how to communicate and just be a vessel, be a light, be a reflection of the Lord so that we can, do what God called us to do. And that's everywhere in the world. He always calls us to be a light, to be a reflection of Him. So I pray that we can do that. And here today we are in Cash. We're getting ready to go to Myra to go look at some more historic, old stuff that's still standing. Stuff here in Turkey is older than America, which is so interesting. But yeah, we've been living here, and I can't say that I wake up every day like, yeah, I'm in Turkey. There's still the peeling back layers of the comforts that I had living in Georgia. But you don't want to be so comfortable that you don't grow. I want to grow my entire life. And it's a prayer that I always pray. I'm like, Lord, continue to change me, continue to mold me, continue to be the potter. I'm the clay. And the only way to do that is to be challenged all the time. Sometimes I'm like, Lord, I just need a break. But Turkey has been very good. God has taken care of us. He's shown us so much favor. We've got our residency for 2 years. We had to buy a place. I'll talk about that kind of stuff in other videos. But I just wanted to get a video out, just letting you guys know that we moved. I had put a video out, but I took it down, saying that we moved to another country. I don't want anybody, I felt like some of the comments that I was getting was like, you guys moved? Are you guys okay? Are you guys running from something? No, we're not. I'm running for my life for Jesus. I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. If anybody asks you, what's the matter with me? Just tell them I'm sanctified. Holy Ghost filled, water baptized. I got you. I'm running for my life like that. But no, we moved here to just be vessels wherever we go. Not to say that that's what God called everybody to do. A lot of times I tell Isaac, I'm following you because this ain't what I wanted. But I got to stop doing that because the truth be told, I want to grow and I want God to use every single one of us. Our 3 children, they have adopted and been doing great. We homeschool. We haven't put them in school. Most of the time we hear that the public schools here, they teach Islam, and God said not to take on anybody else's gods in Deuteronomy and everywhere else. We got one God, so we don't want them teaching them that. We be made aware, but not for that to be in them. And also, what else was I gonna say? The boys are playing basketball. River Jordan is taking like ballet and modern dance. She says she doesn't want to do it anymore. I want her to pick up some more instruments. River Jordan is very musical, so I pray that we can nurture that gift in her. Yeah, I want to say that's about it, you guys. We've been traveling a little bit because you know that the different places. We wanted to get down to Gaziantep, that Syria area, because we hear that the food is the best there. But I hear a cat. There's cats everywhere here. They said the food is the best there. And then, of course, the tragedy happened with the earthquake. I pray you guys are praying for that area. I pray that the funds that everybody is donating, it actually reaches that area. Pray for the government here, you guys, because we just hear a lot of different things. You just never know what's really going on, especially when you go into a new country. Also, as foreigners, I pray that government workers in the United States and everywhere, you're patient. The positions that you guys are in are for a reason, and I pray that you're patient with foreigners because the language barrier is a beast, but it can happen if we just have our patient hat on. I pray that we stop rushing people through. I don't know. I felt like I was pretty patient with foreigners. It wasn't something where I would get annoyed because we didn't understand it or we had a language barrier. Here, people kind of get, I don't know, it's interesting. But anyway, this is Faith's oven. I'll probably do more travel videos as we travel and go through Turkey because we've been moving. I still cook. My hard drive, for some reason, is not working. I have so much stuff on my hard drive that I have saved, but it's not working. So I got to figure out a place to go to get that fixed so that I can get some other stuff out. Because I wanted to share with you guys each and every church that we went to. We're going to visit again because my mom is coming at the end of March. Thank God. She's going to come and she's going to get to see all the different church ruins and places that we've experienced and got to see. So we're excited about that. Anyway, I don't want to go on and on and on and on, but yes, we live in Turkey. We sold everything. But I gotta say this, you guys, you are praying for a car because cars are triple the price here. So, when I lived in Georgia, I had a Tahoe. The Tahoe that I had, I want to say it's between 40 and 60,000. I think we might have paid 50,000 for that car. Here it's $130,000, y'all. That is out of control. The government's gonna get you. They're gonna tax you. So things are extremely reasonable, but at the same time, when you want to get a car or something like that. But the beautiful thing is public transportation is awesome, except for the cabs are awesome. But you know, I don't know if you guys have heard the term "smoke like a Turk." People smoke like crazy here, and you get in a cab, that joker stank. And I'm like praying. We've probably gotten 3 cabs where it was immaculate and super clean. Other than that, people smoke so much, it stinks so bad, it's terrible. But we're praying for a car. We rent a car, it's not super expensive. Most times we rent a car because we said that if we're going to travel around the country and get to see a bunch of different things, we'd rather rent than, you know, put the mileage or the wear and tear on the car. So it's just, everything is pretty much walkable. Thank God. There's several stores around us. We live in Ankara, Turkey, and that's another thing I had to get used to. I keep saying I'm going to cut this video, but is that everything is on incline. In Ankara, everything is on incline. You're walking uphill. That took some getting used to, you guys. When we first got here, we have a friend. He told us, he was like, it's going to take you about 3 months. I was like, nah, it's going to take about 14 days. Usually, you know, getting in shape. Man, that Ankara incline is no joke. It's like something I've never experienced in my life. I was, everything literally is on incline, y'all. So, I don't know. If you guys are interested in visiting Turkey, we would love to host and have people experience it. And I know that I would wake up when we first got here, first couple of weeks, I would say, Lord, what are we doing? What are we doing? And the Lord said, you have to stay long enough for me to show you. So I'm waiting in great expectation to see what God does with the Morris family. You guys pray for our children, pray for us as we enjoy this journey through God, living in Turkey. So be like Abraham, going to a strange land. You're like, what? So just pray for us. Pray we enjoy it. Pray that we, as we go through the journey, that we love it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. I think that's it. God bless you guys. Just wanted to share that with y'all. And hopefully I can edit and get way more videos out. That'll be more on travel, you guys. Because I share you guys what we're going through, what we're seeing. Just living in another country at this age. Like I said, we knew we would live abroad. We just didn't think it would be Turkey. But it's been good. God knows better. He knows best. And so he has the wheel as we travel through this country. You guys see the beautiful, is that a lake? No, that's the sea. Yesterday we went to 2 different lakes. So today I'm like, is there a lake too? But it's beautiful. Let me show you guys.